Hey everybody, this is Pam with the Paper Outpost. Hey, you want to turn a book jacket cover into a junk journal cover? Let's do it. The nice thing about these jacket covers or these book jackets is that they already have a sort of a built-in spine. They're already pre-measured. This one happens to be 9 by 6. Oh, how nice is that? And this one has little flaps that come onto the inside. So what I'm going to do is glue that down, maybe with a glue stick, if I can find it. Hang on, it can't be far. There it is. I have now located the glue stick, the stick of glue, and I'm just going to go in here and secure this down, and that's going to thicken up the front cover a little bit for us, which will be very nice. Give us a little bit more structure to work with. And the biggest thing with this will be improving the structure of said book cover once we're done. So there we go. All right, that looks pretty good. All right, I think I'm going to use the old folder of bone. Where are you? Bone folder. There you are. I'm just going to crease these in a little bit better. Don't think I can get that sticker off, so I'm just going to have to go over that. Now, there's a lot of different ways that you could cover this. Let me back up just a little bit so you can see. Okay. We could cover it with material. We could cover it with paper. We could do a combination paper, material. Okay. So actually, I did have some paper I was working with the other day. I could continue to work with that paper because I have some left over. But I have another idea, so I'm going to scrap that idea. Totally scrapped. It's gone. And we're going to take this stuff. And this is the packaging that you get in Amazon boxes sometimes. And I thought might be fun. No, I'm not doing the faux leather, faux suede technique. I'm just using this as cover material because it's big enough, wide enough, which is often an issue when we're making junk journals. Okay, so I'm going to take a piece. Just how is this on the edge? Not bad. We'll take that. And then we'll take this. I just want to make sure it's about at least an inch or so wider than the cover of actuality. See, of its own actual size of actuality. Who's speaking here? Nobody I know. Okay, so let me get some glue on this, and I think I'm going to use this glue stick. But you could also use Fabrifix. You could also use any glue. Will really work for this. Okay, you need to go over there. You're not part of the show right now. Okay. Okay, here we go. Just covering it well. And the spine. Don't forget to get the spine. I may go over the spine with some material just because there's a lot of extra tension on the spine, and sometimes that can tear if it's only paper when it's open and closed multiple times. So I'm a big fan of running a fabric strip down there just for security purposes. Nobody has to worry. All right. All right, here we go. And where it lands, nobody knows. Okay. And it'll be somewhat maneuverable, so I'm not sweating it here too much. It's okay. It's all right. This reminds me of making book covers back in school when you'd take the paper bag. And now we're going to cover all of our textbooks in paper bags so that they have a cover. I don't know why we really did that. What was wrong with the cover of the book as it was? Somehow they thought we were going to completely destroy it. They were probably right. We probably did. I'm not sure that book cover even made it past the first week. Who are we kidding? Did yours? I don't think mine did. All right, I think that's okay there. I'm just going to trim this off. I'm just leaving about a little bigger than an inch maybe, just so I have something to work with. Could trim it shorter on the top and the bottom, but I don't think so. Okay, so I think what I want to do first, where are you going? What? Okay, everybody's okay now. I think I'd like to make the whole thing a little bit thicker. Not much. It's got some structure to it. I've already added some thickness. Maybe a little more. Now here is where we can get fancy. We can do material. We can do fabric as material. We can do scrapbook paper. We can do hand design paper. We could do whatever you like. Oh, what have I got here? I do have this out here from the other day, but I don't think I have enough of it. Are any of these the same? Oh, we have 2 that are the same. Maybe we have 3 that are the same. Oh, we have 2 of those. I do like those. I don't know. Oh, look at that. I took a chunk out of there. Maybe not that one. All right, maybe this one. Nope. I seem to have plenty of these. Let's go with these. Now, it would have been better if I had a whole piece. Why don't I just get a whole... Stop being chintzy and go get a whole piece of scrapbook paper, Pam. You won't have the problem at all. Okay, let's see what we got. Let's pick out a nice one. I'm right over here looking for a piece of scrap paper. See me? I know you can't see me. Okay, I'm going to pull out a chunk. And this stuff needs to get used. Okay, who are we kidding? Stuff needs to get used. That's pretty. I like that. Oh, that's nice. That's very nice. I like that a lot. Nope, too intense. Okay, this I like, though. That's pretty. Okay. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do, it just magically seems to fit for some reason, too. So we're going to roll with that. And I'm just going to make a little fold. Actually, let me just get the magic ruler of rulers. And we're just going to tear it right here. We're going to minimize the fuss. I'm going to put it. Can you see? No, you can't see again. Okay, what's going on? I need to tighten something. Okay, there we go. All right, so I think it's going to go about there, close to the corners. Get a little bit. I can actually see what's going on here. There's too much stuff on the desk. How did this happen? It was clean like a day ago. Okay, nobody cares. All right, there we go. All right. There we go. All right. And now I'm just going to glue that in there. Is that going to be thick enough? I think so. So I think it's all right. And I'm going to grab the same glue stick. You can use any glue stick. I know these are hard to come by these days, these Scotch Crate glue sticks, but I still like them. I'm sure there's other good quality glue sticks out there. Please share if you have like a favorite. I know there's yoo-hoo or ooh-hoo or uh-huh, however you say it. That's out there. And there's some others, I'm sure. Look at this, it's tilting again. I see you. Don't think I don't see you. I so see you. I think I twisted the wrong thing. Okay, you're tight. Okay, but you, it's here. Okay, is that better? Okay, we'll try that. Okay, now let's see what we got here. Oh, I need to slide the whole thing up. A smidging up. Okay, you do get a second or two to reposition with these. I'll just take the whole thing off and redo it. Okay, who are we kidding? All right, here we go. Measure it right. Measure once. What is it? Measure once. Happy as a clam. Measure twice. You know what I mean. That thing. Okay. Measure twice, cut once. That's what it is. Okay, the brain did fire. Okay, so, is that right? No. Back it out of there. All right, we're just going to take this right out completely. I don't know, I completely did that wrong. I could have done that, but no. And apparently we still have time. That was absolutely ridiculous. We're going to do this now. Okay, I'm going to fold these down now, so I think I'm going to switch to Fabrifix. Oh, maybe it's too much coffee today. Okay, here we go. Some in the corners. Yeah, I got ahead of myself there. There we go. And then, okay. I think I'd actually like to be on here. Let's just go ahead and fold these in first. Well, this is the way I do the corners. Everybody does them differently. But this way my corners never peek out of there. And I don't like when they peek out like right at the edge. If you do that cut, sometimes the little corner sticks out. But if you're really good about it, it won't. But if you're like me, it will. So there you go. I want to get this close to the edge so I have good adherence. I'm going around the world with the glue. Glue. All right. All right. Here we go. Okay. There. Okay. And then fold this down. Really doesn't matter which side you do first. Oh, I probably shouldn't have put glue there. Oh, that figures, doesn't it? All right, that's okay. We can wipe it away. What's like the first time I made a journal or something? Good gracious. Okay. All right, here we go. There, now check thickness. You know, it's still a little floppy, so I want to add a little bit. What's this going on here again? Okay, I know what's going on. It's the weight distribution. There, let's try that. And everything should be fine. Okay, now, okay, so I grabbed a resource. This is an old, just this altered book I was making. I was just using the pages to capture things. But what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to rob from this book. I am going to steal some pages to use them. What's the best way to get these out of here? No, well, that's not going to work. Let's get this thing. And let's get this thing. Let's see if we can get some pages. I just want the bulk of the pages. Okay, let's see how many we got there. We got a few. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 6. Go for another run of that. All right. Oh, we got a bunch that time. Okay, we're going to have enough. It's going to be good. All right. So what I want to do, I want to bulk this up. And I'm going to do a layer design. And none of this is going to show. So it really doesn't matter what is on here. It could be new pages, old pages, phone book pages, magazine pages, doesn't matter. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a layer design. It's not really a design, it's just a technique. I'm going to do this layer technique and just see how it goes. So I'm going to do. Yeah, okay. Now, all right. And they magically fit because it's just that size of a book. So these book pages are on average 8 1/4 by 5 1/4, just because. But I thought what I would do is maybe come across and layer them on here to give it some thickness. Yeah, that's the plan. Okay. Maybe I'll put one over here so I know where my end is. And I'm thinking I'm going to go right across the center too, because that's going to give me more thickness. Okay, and this could actually be the inside design. As I'm looking at this, we may just work with this and not use the flowers, but I did like the flowers a lot. So it's going to be a battle, right? Making that decision. So here we are thickening. We are thickening the thickness of the cover until we're ready, until we feel like it's done. Maybe you want to pick, if it is going to be what you're going to show in the end, maybe have some pretty words show of what is showing. If it's not going to be showing, it doesn't matter what it says. So there you go. I'm going to do that again, same spot. Well, that's good. Oh yeah. And then we can decide exactly how fat we want this. This is really cool, actually. Okay. All right. Nerp. Did I turn it back on? Yeah, I did. Okay. You never know with me. Sometimes I run amok. Today is an amok day, definitely. But sometimes that's when things are born. Ideas are born. We just roll with it. It's all good. It's all good. And if I need to get back in there, and apparently I do, glue down some stuff that I didn't glue down so well before, well, we're just going to do that, aren't we? That's right. We're getting in there and we're gluing more officially on the edges. It's always the edges that we must deal with in life, isn't it? Everything can be all neat and tidy. But if you do not have your edges under control, you'll be all flappy-goosey, and that won't be good. So here we go. All right. Going around, going around. This is kind of a bit of a grand experiment, but, you know, I thought you might like to come along for the ride. So I was looking at that book jacket for a while thinking, need to make something out of that. And it's just magically the right size for a journal cover. So why not work with what's right in front of you? Okay, now it does feel very nice. I would say that would be sufficiently adequate, but I'm going to do a little bit more because I just feel it needs a little bit more structure. Okay. Pick some nice words. Yeah, they all look good. Yeah, it's fine. Here we go, in place, building on the thickness until we are happy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, there's probably a faster way to do this, but this is, you're seeing it raw and in the process of becoming, so I didn't know I would want to make it that much thicker, but apparently I do. To have some structure. Now, it doesn't have to be as thick as a regular book cover, but some thickness would be nice. Okay, here we go. Around we go. I think this is going to be the last one. Okay, get my little corners. Okay, good little pup. Right, Sonny? Oh, we know where to be found, of course. He's probably laying out on his couch, doing his pup thing. Okay, there we go. There we go, very nice. You can even slide it a little bit if you need to. Okay, so I think I'm going to bring my bone folder back in here and readdress my spine. Because sometimes, like, these things, like, they want to come apart. Oh, we want it to be all fleshy-goosey. Okay, all mushed in together there. And if you see you have that, you can always pull one of these maneuvers. Get your Sugar Bell's icing piping bottle filled with your liquid glue and you squirt it in there. And then you come and you squirt it in there. You probably have to do it on the other side too. Let's just double check. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, because there's always extra. When you fold stuff, you get sort of like extra or not enough, depending on what you started with. So if you started from the outside in, you might end up like we did with extra. If you start from the inside out, it might be tight. It happens. Okay. That probably made no sense to anybody. Just roll with it. Be all right. Okay. I hope some glue went down there. And remember too, as the book is in there, as the signatures are in there, they're going to press against this and flatten all that out. So I'm not too worried about that. That looks pretty good though. And you're going to need a little massaging. Fine, I hear you. Oh, you know, it might be between the pages. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay, that's what it is. You just wanted some glue between your pages. So I glued one page down, but there were others that needed a little help. Okay. That's better. And I'm pretty sure that's going to flatten out totally once we get the book assembled. All right, so I think this little guy is actually looking pretty cool. So I totally forgot about you. Oh, did I wrinkle you? I did, yeah. So there's you, but then there's you. Do we want to do you? No, I think I've that enough paper in there, so I won't do that. I'm just going to leave that as now. I've got this, which I think is kind of cool. It's actually picking up some of the gold that I was working with earlier. That was on my desk, and I think that looks kind of cool. So I'm probably going to do some gold in there. Now, you could do some sewing along here. You could do some zigzag stitches to totally seal that down, which would look really cool on the outside too, but it's not necessary, but you could. So maybe I'll just show you what that looks like. So if you did ever want to do it, you could see, but it's not necessary. Okay, so hang on, I'm just going to sew it off camera and then I'll be right back. Okay, here's the riveting part. This is the best angle I can get, sorry. The sewing, actually, I'm going to run into the thing behind me. Now let's just go as far as we can. Yes, I'm going to run into that thing. Okay, this is what happens when you don't clean up your desk. You end up that. Okay. I'm literally standing, bent over, and sewing with one hand tied behind my back. Now, if I can do this, you can do this, because I certainly have no idea what I'm doing in the sewing room. This is also the craft room. It's just one big room. My sewing machine sits on my craft desk because I want to use it. I like using it. It's fun to use when it goes well. It's not too upset with me right now. Oh, hang on. You'd want to sew on a stable surface. Can you see this? It's riveting, I tell you. Oh, I got to keep my eye on my project. Oh, something's happening. We're not moving. Why? Oh, stuck on something. Okay. Oh, something with the bobbin underneath, maybe? I'm not sure. Oh, okay. I think we're moving again. I don't know what it was. Maybe we got stuck in the glue. That can happen. All right, almost done, almost done. And turning the corner. And carrying on. Got to kind of push it a little bit. Probably not supposed to push it, but I think when you're working with a little bit of glue, don't use an expensive machine to do this. Don't use your grandma's quilting machine. Be prepared to throw this sewing machine out the door if it doesn't work any longer, because we put it through a lot in the world of junk journals. But actually, this sewing machine's holding it really well. Oops, I have no. Okay, I'm said I have no complaints. Okay, but you do need to feed it. It's thick and it's gluey and it's not happy with me. And it's giving me all it's got. You still see? I'm almost done. And we're almost home. And we're doing good. And it's feeling good. And I'm getting very excited about it. We're almost done. Don't go too fast, fam. Slow down. Take your time. Time is on your side. You are getting older, though. Don't forget that. All right, here we go. Back it up and cut it off. And we are off. Okay. Now back over here. Okay, so we have this now. And then we have a little white border. Okay. Which is kind of cool looking, right? That locks everything in. It's not necessary. It's optional. You don't have to do it, but I think it looks kind of cool. And then I know my edges are never going to come up. Yep, there we go. See? All nice, nice. I missed it completely over here. I know my edges are never going to come up unless you miss it completely over here. But since I can't go in and do another sewing design there, I'm going to come in here and glue this is the glue the bejeebers technique. That's just how that is done. You just put more glue in there and everybody sits down all nice and flatteroo. So now we have made ourselves a nice little cover. So very easy. We'll go from here. We'll go slow. We'll put some signatures in it. And it can probably easily take 2 to 4. And it'll be a nice little soft cover. Very strong cover because it's a plasticized cover book jacket. You can also use the unplasticized ones. That's fine. Unplasticized. And I don't know if that's a word, but I think it's a really cool little cover. And we could definitely, maybe we will just ink this up a little bit just for fun. I'm just going to run, because it's got a lot of wrinkles in it on perp, and I'm just going to run the dry dauber over it to pick up some of the wrinklage, which is a nice little, and we're not going to try and get the, well, too late, I already got the white, the white string. Oh, well, you know, that's how it goes sometimes. These things, they evolve as we make them. So as you can, I just want you to see there is some, you can see the wrinkles a lot more. There's where it has not been colored. And here's where it has been colored. Big difference, huh? I mean, you can just really, doesn't barely see it on where it's not been colored. But where it has been, it looks like elephant skin, honestly. So that's kind of cool. Maybe we'll go over it with a little black just for fun. To enhance even more, we'll try and use what is on the dauber. That's going to bring out the wrinkles even more. And when you go in different directions, you pick up different wrinkles. You know, it's like when you sleep on one side of your face, you get some wrinkles over there. And then you sleep on the other side of your face, you get wrinkles over there. You just know you're waking up with wrinkles. Okay, that's the way it goes. Okay, so I don't know what I'm doing with the spine yet. That's why I'm not doing it, in case you were wondering. But I'm just bringing out the wrinkles. And you can keep going. You don't have to just stop with those colors. You could, if you just want it to look like, okay, let's face it, it does look like a leather at something at this point. But you can, it's just dry material. Maybe just do like little areas. Here's blue, a little there, a little here, you know, a little there. Okay, just random little spots, roos, here, there, and everywhere, you know. Give them like a random shape. And it looks a little more like weather-worn. You can even bring in pink. Don't be afraid. I know you're scared of that, but it'll be all right. It will. Maybe we just can do like soft hewing. Down here, a little soft hewing. Like a little bit of a multicolored tortoiseshell style color look on here, which is giving it a completely different energy. You can see that, the different colors. Can you see the different colors? But you can definitely see it here. Maybe the yellow. Should I bring in the yellow? I don't know. Will I go too far? I might. But if I go too far, I could just cover it back up again. Here's the yellow. Here it is. Maybe just a little yellow hewing, like around the zone to kind of bring it all together. I don't know. It's just like you can just play with whatever you have there. All right, there we go. All right, so there's a bunch of colors on there already. It's already got like a tortoise shell sort of look to it. Kind of cool. We will go from here. Snuffers. Oh, wait, again, I forgot to tell you. I know you're going, no, I know what you're going to say. Heard it all before. I've been hearing it all month long. Can't find the paper. But anyway, I'm having a Fundle special this month. It's, if you buy a Fundle, oh, here's paper. May of 2024, you'll get a triple bonus plus a surprise gift. You'll get an authentic skeleton key, a vintage milk bottle topper, a vintage Apothecary label, and a surprise gift with any purchase of a regular Fundle. A Fundle is a collection of old and or interesting papers. You're going to get a lot of different things, over 100 plus pieces, antique checks, receipts, postcards, black and white photos, vintage and antique book pages, music paper, dictionary pages, a whole host of other things. Over 100 plus pieces and free priority mail shipping with that. Let me go find fluffer pants. Okay, somebody's here. Hello, everybody. It's Sunshine. I'm feeling very demure today. I'm very demure. I look demure? I am demure. I'm not even quite sure what demure is, but I think I'm all about demure. I am feeling like Catherine Deneuve. Demure. I don't even know who Catherine Deneuve is. Do you know who Catherine Deneuve is? Anybody out there? Remember Catherine? Don't forget Catherine. It's okay. They'll remember Catherine, or they'll Google her. Okay. It'll be all right. You're still demure. Thank you. Okay, so in my demureness of it all, I am a cub. I am not a cup. I am a pup reporter in journalism school, working my way through school, apparently. And so they held me back a year. I don't know if I forgot to mention that before, but I'm sure I have in the past, because I wasn't paying attention. And I wasn't handing my homework. And I wasn't reporting. But now I'm reporting. Okay, this is like Sunshine, reporting for duty. Pup reporter. Boy, if you can't even get your own title out, it's not looking good. Okay, I don't think I'm going to be kicking anybody off their primetime spot, but I can hope. Okay, well, is that what you really want to do with your life? Be a reporter? Well, how many options do I have here? If I had ears, okay, there's my ears. Okay, show my ears, Mom. Right there they are. Okay. Oh, that's very nice. Okay. I'm just going to go to sleep because that's what I do, and that's why I had to be held back a year. Okay, well, that's wonderful. So now that you've aired all your dirty laundry, is it time to go back to sleep? Yes, it's nap time, everybody. Go have a snack, craft a little bit, and go have a nap, and life will be good. See ya. Till next time. Sunshine out. Okay. All right, you little snugger pants. You too can make a book cover, and we'll take it from here. Take care, everybody. I have a free monthly emailed newsletter, an Etsy shop, an Amazon shop. I had a piece of paper that said where that great link was. No, it's in here somewhere. Somebody really needs to take control of this situation because it's gotten out of hand. But anyway, all the links are down below. And I at least have the website to this is my website for my Etsy shop. And, I'll just put that there. There you go, folks. All is well. We'll be talking to you next time. There'll be more crafting coming. Fun can be simple, and create with reckless abandon, everybody. Take care. Bye.